My name is Santa Ono, and I am the President and Vice Chancellor of UBC. It is our great pleasure to be here with you today. Let's begin today by expressing our gratitude to the Syilx Okanagan Nation, on whose traditional, ancestral, and unceded territory we are gathered here today. Please join me in reflecting on the importance of understanding the histories that brought us to this land, and to seek to understand our place within that history. At this time, I would like to invite Amber Cardenas and Whitney Cardenas, members of the Okanagan Nation, to sing the Okanagan song. Please give them a warm round of applause.
Wai haskell halt yayat ipisnak siluch. Hello, good day to all of you. Kin scaluch, ku scaluch. Me and my sister Kintilson Pinkton. In Tlachtlahap Twi Philip Kruger, Nalt Maggie Kruger. Our late grandparents are Philip and Maggie Kruger, and we are Scaluch, we are Seeluch, or today commonly referred to as Okanagan. The song we are going to sing is in our language. And what this song says is, Athli, the reason being or because, Athli ku swiwi numta, we are beautiful, Athli ku sukanach kain, because we are Okanagan, and Athlia haitim hulau. And the reference of beauty, the translation to English, doesn't really justify it, and it doesn't refer to outer beauty that our people or as individuals we carry. It refers to the relationship that we have with this land, and that this land has given to us and cared for us since time immemorial, the beginning of time. And without this timhulau, the land, the animals, and the water, we would cease to exist. And it wasn't long ago with the potlatch ban that just ended in 1951. My sister and myself are only second generation that exists from that potlatch. So it wasn't long ago we couldn't sing our songs publicly or have our ceremonies. So let us move forward with diversity and inclusivity, and congratulations to the students. Continue to educate and learn and enjoy this day, and we are so grateful that you live, work, and play and learned in this place, and that you go forward with what you learned here and with a good heart and mind. Wai'ihi kukuks, thank you.
Thank you very much. Let us pause for a moment to give thanks, spiritual and temporal, on this important occasion. We pause to appreciate the blessings that we share and acknowledge these proud students and their achievements, their families and friends. Please join us in the singing of our national anthem, led by our University Marshal Nancy Hermiston, Director of the Opera and Voice Program at the UBC School of Music. Let's give Nancy a warm round of applause. Thank you very much, Professor Hermiston. Please be seated. Good morning, everyone. What a wonderful day. The sun is shining. Honored guests, Dr. Mcbride, members of our Board of Governors, senators, faculty members, staff, alumni of our great university, and most especially you, our graduates, and your families and friends, and everyone joining us here at the Okanagan campus or via webcast online. Welcome to the University of British Columbia's graduation ceremonies for 2022. Are you excited? What an honor it is for us to be with you today as a platform party, in person, to celebrate UBC's newest graduates, the class of 2022. Louder this time. That's more like it. Let's get to 5X when we're cheering on your graduate. Thinking about graduating students and their proud families always fills all of us here with joy. This is also, have no mistake, a special time for all of us, especially the faculty members here on stage, as their students successfully complete their years of study. We remember the first days that they were on campus. We remember create and watching them come here on their very first day of university. And we are so proud of how much they have accomplished. This is a time of joy, a time of celebration, a time for us to come together as a community, whether in person or online. Graduates, today is a milestone in your lives. Families and friends, we know that this is just as much a milestone in your lives. Many of you remember when they were babies, and probably even the very first step that they took. I'll never forget the first step of my kids. All of you, graduates and family, you have worked hard to support them to get to this point of graduation from the University of British Columbia. There have been many moments of joy during that journey and moments of challenge. And this is particularly true for all of you as you graduate during this unprecedented pandemic. As you graduate, we ask you to keep close to your heart two words: our university's motto, tuum est. On the one hand, it means that the degree that you have earned today is yours. It is yours. As is your association with this great university. It will always be yours. But I ask you to remember the other interpretation of our motto. That is, that it's up to you. You see, your education and the degree that you possess confers upon you a privilege that, alas, most will never have. The privilege of an advanced education and a key that will grant you access to jobs and to spheres of influence within our society that are not open to all. And with this privilege comes a choice, a very personal one. You can decide from this day forward to focus on personal success and all that it will bring your way. Or you can continue to do what you've demonstrated to us, even before arriving at this institution. That is to dedicate some of your time, some of your energy, some of your passion, to use some of that privilege to serving others. In short, you can continue to dedicate some of your life to humanity. Now, neither path is right or wrong, but I ask you to take this moment and consider dedicating anew some of your life to the cause of humanity, to a purpose greater and longer lasting than one's own life. To explain why I ask this of you on this day that we celebrate all that you have accomplished, I ask you to imagine a world where everyone is driven solely by self-interest. It would be a world that is deeply polarized and where every sense of community that we cherish could slip away in front of our eyes. Some would say that that's actually happening as we speak, as we turn on the television and watch what's happening around the world, watch what's happening, unfortunately, in too many of our backyards. It would be a world where we could not be confident that our children and our children's children would be safe doing things that we take for granted, playing outside into the wee hours of the night, playing hide and go seek, or perhaps just going to school, to primary school, without fear of being injured because of strangers coming into the school. It would be a world where difference would not be celebrated, where self-interest would lead to, in essence, a smaller world, robbing all of us of the majesty of the diversity of cultures and history across this great nation of Canada, and even more so around the world. A world defined by insular views and distrust. Most importantly, such a world would be one where we would be incapable of coming together as we must to solve the existential problems that face us, such as food insecurity, the impact of climate change on production of vegetables and foods from around the world, from our farms here in British Columbia, water insecurity, which is becoming a problem even as we speak, and issues of geopolitical tension and social injustice, not only around the world, but even in this great nation of Canada. For this reason, because we need each and every one of you. Your passion, your dedication, your knowledge, your know-how. We need you to come together so that we can, each of us, do our part to address these issues. No single person, no single university, no single province, no nation can solve these problems on their own. We need to come together. For this reason, I say that now would be an appropriate time for you to reflect individually, each and every one of you, on what sort of human being and citizen you wish to be moving forward. I ask you to look deep inside and to think about what defines your own character. You see, when you think about the word character, it really does focus on that very issue of whether you focus on self-interest and whether you focus on what you can do for humanity. Individuals with character will look beyond their own self-interest and ask themselves what they can do for their country, what they can do for humanity. If you think about what happened about a week ago in Texas with the school shooting, you might have seen on the news that a senator from Connecticut who represented a community where Sandy Hook shooting resulted in the tragic death of many school children. If you turned on the television, you probably heard that that senator actually got on the floor of the Senate and addressed his fellow senators and asked them some very fundamental questions, questions that we should ask ourselves, questions that you, as new graduates, that will emerge from this institution and move into positions of responsibility where you can influence these existential challenges that we face. He said on that floor, he said, "What are we doing? Why are we here?" And then he said, "Why do you work so hard to get this job, to be put into a position of responsibility and authority and do nothing?" Well, let's hope that they actually do something. I know that they're working hard to try to come to consensus on what to do about this problem that is growing and hasn't been solved in over a decade. But remember those questions. What are we doing? Why are we here? It's true not only for those senators with that particular issue, it's true for each and every one of us. Because in our actions, our decisions, large and small, in our communities or in positions that we will hold, remembering that students before you have gone on, 3 of them, to be Prime Minister of Canada. Many have gone on to be CEOs of multinational companies. Many are in courts across Canada and around the world, heads of states of other nations. That will be you in the future. And in your own way, in decisions large and small, you can actually ask yourselves those same questions. What am I doing? Why am I here? You see, the decision that you make, thinking about our motto, Tuum Est, on the one hand, it is yours, right? It's focused on self-interest. Versus, it's up to you, is a pivotal question that's related to those more fundamental questions. You see, the decision that you make regarding those issues, those questions, isn't about you. More than ever before in the history of humanity, the decision is about what you can do for others, what you can do for Canada, what you can do for the rest of the world. You see, your character, defined by the path that you take on this day forward, will help shape society. Your character, even more important than your intellect, will help set the course of humanity. I have to tell you, about 2.5 years ago, I had a chance to listen to the former President of the United States, Barack Obama, speaking in Vancouver. And he was talking about these existential problems, and he was looking out the windows at the majestic mountains, snow-capped mountains of British Columbia. And after talking about these issues, he ended with this statement, which I'll repeat to you. And he said, you know, despite the magnitude of these problems, he said, I have hope. I have optimism. It is because of the next generation of students who have demonstrated while they've been in university that they care, that they're willing to give of themselves for something greater, for humanity. And he was absolutely correct. I know what 2MS means to you. You've demonstrated it's not just about it being yours. You have demonstrated throughout your life that you understand that it's up to you. Congratulations, class of 2022.
Thank you, Mr. President. We're here. It's happening. Hello and welcome to everyone. My name is Leslie Cormack, and I have the privilege to be the principal of UBC's Okanagan campus and the Deputy Vice Chancellor for the UBC system. Congratulations to all of you. We have made it. This is our first in-person ceremony since 2019, and my first since coming to UBC. It is safe to say that I've been looking forward to this almost as much as you, maybe even more than you, but here we are. Another member of our platform party who I know is thrilled to be here today is Barry Mcbride. Dr. McBride served as UBC Okanagan's inaugural Deputy Vice Chancellor. So it's completely because of him that I am standing before you. In fact, it's almost completely because of him that all of you are here, because this was the founding of UBC Okanagan. He helped welcome the very first students when this campus opened in 2005. As a UBC alumnus himself, he knows firsthand how hard you have all worked to get here. This morning's ceremony is particularly special to Dr. McBride, as 2 more members of his family will be receiving their UBC degrees. His grandson, Kieran, and Kieran's mom, Kate, Barry's daughter-in-law. That's a trifecta. That's very good, very good. So congratulations to Dr. McBride and to the family. And thank you for your leadership and for celebrating with us today. You know, I've attended many graduation ceremonies in my academic career. I've attended ceremonies as a graduating student, as a graduating graduate student, as a supervisor, as an instructor, as an academic leader, and arguably most memorable of all, as a parent of a graduating student. One would think it would get old, that the ritual would seem overdone, but that hasn't been my experience. This ritual ties you all to a millennia of scholars who have walked this way before. This is the moment when you become part of that great body of scholars who can change the world for better. Standing up here, looking out at all of you, I can feel the excitement, the joy, the relief. I can see your professors, your parents, your friends, and loved ones sharing this moment with you, and especially the relief. And I know that there are many loved ones in other parts of the world who are thinking of you at this moment. The pride is palpable and well deserved. Today is the accumulation of years of assignments, of exams, late nights, light bulb moments of inspiration. It takes resilience, dedication, and inspiration, perseverance to reach this moment. And this has never been truer than for you, our students, who endured and indeed thrived despite a global pandemic. To be with you all here in person is just, it's magical. It's so meaningful. These last 2 years have been particularly difficult for everyone, and I know especially hard for students. You've been juggling the sudden switch to online in 2020, a year of remote learning, hybrid, back to work, are we on Zoom, what's going on? You were presented with challenges that couldn't even have been imagined 5 years ago. And I know it has not been easy. And yet, here you are. You did it. And all the challenges you faced melt away in this moment of joy. I really want you to take in this moment because you deserve this moment. You should be beyond proud of yourselves. We are proud of you. Today is a day of possibility. You have spent the last years preparing yourselves, not for this moment, but for all the rest to come. Your time at UBC has equipped you to excel in your future career and to be the engaged, committed global citizens we all need you to be in this constantly changing world. When you think of all the students here in the room who will go out into the world and bring with them positive change, it is awe-inspiring. It's the reason UBC is here as an institution. It's certainly the reason that I am here at UBC, that this is to equip and empower those who have the drive and the power to change the world. You have now officially, or once you've walked across the stage, you have officially joined the ranks of scholars. You are admitted into that great 1,000-year-old congregation of scholars in demonstration of all that you have learned and achieved. Congratulations. But, you know, as you come out into the world, not only do you have the privilege of being a scholar, but you have the responsibility. You now have the responsibility always to act as a scholar. What does that mean? It means you're responsible to think rationally, to think logically, to look for evidence, to find creative and innovative solutions, and to right injustices. Never forget that responsibility because you have earned it. When you leave here today, please know that UBC is here to support you as you join the ranks of UBC's distinguished alumni. As you heard, this illustrious network includes 3 prime ministers, but also entrepreneurs, astronauts, artists, world changers, and now each of you. I encourage you to keep in touch throughout your career and know that we look forward to welcoming you back many times in the course of your lives, especially in 3 years when we're going to celebrate our 20th anniversary. Graduation from university is a remarkable achievement, and I want to offer special congratulations to this graduating class for enduring and indeed thriving in a challenging environment. As you revel in this moment of well-earned celebration, remember that our future is in your hands. Looking out at all of you, I have very high hopes for that future. On behalf of the University of British Columbia and the entire Okanagan campus, congratulations, class of 2022. I'm now pleased to call upon Thomas Poole, member of the graduating class, to make some remarks.
Thank you, Dr. Cormack. Mr. Chancellor, honored guests, and fellow graduates, it is a privilege to gather here today on the traditional and unceded territory of the Syilx Okanagan Nation. My name is Thomas Poole, and I am a graduate of the School of Nursing. I am profoundly grateful to speak on behalf of such an exceptional and distinguished group of individuals. This was not the typical university experience. We endured challenges, extenuating circumstances, and what seemed like a never-ending echo of the phrase, unprecedented times. But we persevered as we studied hard, made lasting friendships, and made the most of our experience. None of this would have been possible without the incredible support of our family, friends, partners, and classmates. Thank you for inspiring us, motivating us, feeding us, and picking us up when we are discouraged. We would not be here without you. Although we had moments of struggle, we undoubtedly had moments of joy and self-discovery. I encourage you to reflect on your time at UBC and all the wonderful memories you've created. I look back on my time fondly. UBC is where I met my wife, developed valuable tools and knowledge to overcome challenges, and where I worked with an incredible team of like-minded individuals to affect change and improve the provision of healthcare in our community. You too had these moments of growth and triumph, and today you sit here, a graduate of one of the foremost universities in Canada. On behalf of Alumni UBC, I am honored to welcome you into the alumni family. You now belong to a community of leaders and change makers, more than 385,000 strong. Graduates like you who are looking to make a positive difference in the world. Visit the alumni welcome tent after the ceremony and see what it means to be a new member of the alumni family. For some, the future is clear, but for others, it may be undecided. As someone who was in this position 5 years ago, graduating with a degree in biochemistry and still not knowing what I wanted to do when I grew up, I can say with certainty, this is just the beginning. For now, if you have found your passion, great, but if not, you will. For now, you have proven that you have the skill and ability to achieve your goals. Standing here, looking out at our diverse group in the Faculty of Health and Social Development, I am comforted to know that the future of nursing, social work, and health and exercise science is bright. A close friend and UBC alumnus, Mike Shaw, wrote, "Take action. Momentum becomes your ally as you progress to each individual success. So take those next steps, and I'm sure they will lead you to incredible things." Thank you very much, and congratulations, graduating class of 2022.
Thank you, Thomas. The Governor General's Academic Medal was first awarded in 1873 by the Earl of Dufferin and has since become one of the most prestigious awards that a student in a Canadian educational institution may receive. Today, we will present the Governor General's Gold Medal to the student whose academic record, in the opinion of the College of Graduate Studies, is the best in the graduating class for a doctoral or master's student. This year, the gold medal goes to Dr. Robert Shaw. Dr. Shaw is currently out of the country and unable to join us today, but we will celebrate him in his absence. Dr. Robert Shaw is graduating with a doctorate in interdisciplinary studies. With an impressive academic record throughout his studies, Robert has strived to conduct relevant and impactful research for people living with spinal cord injuries and the organizations that support them. His work is now being used to advance how organizations measure and evaluate the physical and physiosocial outcomes related to peer mentorship. Robert's impact extends beyond the traditional walls of academia and into the community. His leadership and expertise are frequently sought out by local, national, and international organizations, and he has unwavering commitment to examining and resolving pressing societal issues. Students like Robert fulfill our founder's vision of UBC as a place of engagement, critical thinking, and relevant, socially impactful research. Beyond his graduate work, Robert has achieved international recognition as a professional athlete. He is a 6-time reigning Canadian quadriplegic wheelchair tennis champion and represented Canada at the 2020 Tokyo Paralympics. Please join me in congratulating Dr. Robert Shaw on receiving the Governor General's Gold Medal. So here we are. This is it. This is the time where we start your part of the celebration. Will the candidates for the degrees please rise? Mr. Vice Chancellor, I have the pleasure of presenting the candidates for degrees who have successfully completed their studies and fulfilled the conditions that the university has set for them. The Okanagan Senate of this university recommends them to you for the degrees that will be announced by the representative of the faculties. As each degree is officially conferred, the Dean of the Faculty, and in the case of graduate students, the Dean of the College of Graduate Studies, will congratulate the student. Randall Ferry and Michael Kovich, members of Alumni UBC, will present each student with an alumni handbook. The candidates will now be seated. Now, we are about to get to the really important part, but I wanted to give you a few instructions beforehand. Graduates will follow the instructions of the marshals to leave their seats and line up to graduate. You'll have 3 opportunities to get your photo taken. 1 on the floor before you walk up the ramp to the stage. 1 when you come up on stage and stand over here to my right as they are reading your name. And then another when you cross the floor to meet me. You'll notice that there's big white footprints on the floor. That's where you're supposed to stand. When you cross to meet me, we'll be looking straight ahead for the photo together. Please be sure, so you have your degree parchment with you, and you'll notice that it has a coat of arms. Please make sure it's the right way up, because that'll be like a world of hurt if you have pictures with an upside down. So this is just like the paparazzi. You're going to be have pictures taken all over the place. And as you cross the stage, thank you for wearing your mask. For those of you who are graduating with a PhD today, you'll come toward me with your hood to be hooded. I'll ask you to take off your cap so that I can get the hood over your head. And if you are really tall, you might need to scooch down a little bit so I can get over your head. Okay, everybody ready? Let's get started.
Mr. Vice Chancellor, I have the pleasure of presenting to you the candidates for the degree Doctor of Philosophy. Donna Benson. Dr. Benson explored how networking and strengthening community relationships could improve food quality and quantity for the Penticton Salvation Army Food Bank. Her work with the community and students has inspired further university community collaborations in the Okanagan and internationally. Congratulations, Dr. Donna Benson. Jewel Smith. Dr. Smith explored systemic barriers experienced by disabled mothers across the lifespan. This study focused on human rights implications of barriers experienced by disabled women and girls, in particular, how these experiences limit reproductive and sexual health decisions and choices for disabled women who are parents. Congratulations, Dr. Jewel Smith. Dr. Janelle Jelena. Dr. Jelena investigated the use of low-carbohydrate, energy-restricted diet implemented by community pharmacists. Oh, sorry. Oh, gosh. Apologies. Dr. Jelena investigated exercise limitations in patients with chronic obstructive pulmonary disease and showed that the cardiovascular system significantly contributes to exercise limitations in many patients. She also developed 2 novel indices of sustainable exercise intensity to optimize exercise prescription for pulmonary rehabilitation. Congratulations, Dr. Janelle Jelena. Dr. Ryan McKay. Dr. McKay systematically co-developed a theory-based behavior change intervention to promote leisure time activity in family support providers of people with spinal cord injury. She conducted her research in partnership with community organizations to ensure the findings could be used to support families of people with spinal cord injury. Congratulations, Dr. Ryan McKay. Kendra Todd. Dr. Todd examined whether exercise can reduce neuropathic pain and improve well-being among persons with spinal cord injuries. She found that moderate, frequently, and intensity exercise can lead to analgesic effects and improvements in well-being, suggesting that exercise may be used as a management option for neuropathic pain among persons with a spinal cord injury. Congratulations, Dr. Kendra Todd. Mr. Vice Chancellor, I have the pleasure of presenting to you the candidates for Masters of Science. Paige Copeland. Liam King. Alyssa Koziel.
Mr. Vice Chancellor, I have the pleasure of presenting to you the candidates for the degree Master of Science, Nursing. Jasmine Clark. Emma Driscoll. Tara Fernley. Alexandra Marie Lukey. Ashlyn McCommond. Catherine Elizabeth Mcbride. Laura Ray Mercer. Ashmita Ray. Catherine Emma Smith. Megan Tome.
Mr. Vice Chancellor, I have the pleasure of presenting to you the candidates for the degree of Master of Social Work. Emma Belcher. Kelsey Joanna Bernson. Chantel Kayla Bisundat. Celeste Ann Magboo Borja. Karen Chabra Duhut. Fong Pui Allison Chow. Okay. Alyssa A. Christmas. Sarah DeRosier. Thank you. Jordan Gatza Cormier. Candace Hopkins. Jenna Claire Jakes. Mary Jean Johnson. Jose Crease. Jasmine Malcolm. Natasha Martini. Teresa Robin Seafried. Abinash Kaur Sidhu. Jocelyn N. Watson. Oh, okay.
Mr. Vice Chancellor, I have the pleasure of presenting to you the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Human Kinetics. Brendan Abrahamson Durant. Tynan Kwame Akasanze. Quinn Allardyce. Zachary Anderson. Quinn Back. Isabella Aurelia Benitez. Lucy Jean Bodden. Rylan Bacchus. Brianna Nicole Booth. Avneet Brar. Alexa Jane Brushinsky. Aiden Burnham. Piper Burns. JC Carter. Rebecca Nicole Cook. Elena Nicolette D'Arcangelo. Erin Rachel Delfs. Alex Dengler. Caitlin M. Douglas. Abby Drader. Isaac Dudka. Camille Alden. Laura Evans. Heymanveer Gill. Cameron Grout. Courtney Gunn. Scott Hanlon. Trinity Hansma. Gabrielle Marianne Hanvold. Jacob Harris. Kumirashe Diana Hove. Caitlin Raya Hughes. Ned Ireland. Adam Randall Isler. Alexandra Aruba Jabori. Keisha Johnson. Nicole Jules. Karim Karamuz Devarani. Claire Kelly. Shannon Kipp. Harjat Kiran. Jordan Kanapi. Gabriel Krezanowski. Haley Lainert. Haley Lemon. David Peter Lenz. Jia Hua Wen Lim. Louise Logan. Devin Maisonneuve. Sean Mason. Michael Mayhew. Karen Mcbride. Trevor S. Malate. Jacob Matthew Myers. Stefan Anthony Nessie. Michaela Jane Olafson. Casey Musena Ogden. Cameron Joel Paul. Kyler Paulson. Jacob Polovich. Sarah Bailey Pearden. Noah Zion Pemberton. Kieran Petty. Kayla Ray Phillips. Garrett Preston. Maria Shannon Raitt. Courtney Raja. Giovanni Ramuno. Kevin Jaron Renata. Aldovino James Rapini. Skylar Richard. Sydney C. Ritchie. Delaney Faith Rogers Twirtlib. Esther Antononi Rossi. Noah Ryle. Kelsey Saborio. Joel Evan Scrimbit. Megan Shea. Jenna Ann Phillips Sim. Sophie Samar. Emily Else Smith. Emily Vivian Stark. Faith Amy Steele. Taylor Catherine Stevenson. Jacob Tobias Stoker. Emily Stone. Robert John Sullivan. Hannah Sutherland Tolsma. Thidichawa Tabathorn. Abigail Camila Evelyn Alyssa Taggart. Kaylin Tang. Randy Thompson. Luella Grace Urbayu. Sierra Felicity Valancourt. Alexandra Michelle Valcourt. Capri Verschier. Marnie Verschier. Shreya Vij. Colby Wingenbach. Avery Wolgamuth. Claire Marie Young. Kate Young. Andy M. Zaire. Megan R. Bame. Mark Pierre Braze. Marco Campanella. Grace Campion. Claire Campagna. Skylar Derrick. Mackenzie Lynn Leanna Desjardins. Jessica Douglas. Stephanie Kristen Duncan. Chiamaka Amale. Allison Marie Ferguson. Paige Gamble. Stephanie George. Lexi Gordine. Lauren Michelle Guy. Mitchell Head. Stacy Hikaru Hennessy. Taylor Allison Hinton Turek. Michaela Jansen. Madeline Jean. Kara Elizabeth Johnston. Julia Robin Key. Brianna Knox. Rachel Nicole Kolasavich. Scott Conkin. Adam G. Kucher. Kaylee Lund. Hannah Nicole Martin Spencer. Megan McGilvery. Guillermo Andres Mirabel Perez. Adrian Patrick Elephant. Mr. Vice Chancellor, I have the pleasure of presenting to you the University of British Columbia Medal in Human Kinetics Head of Graduating Class, Kennedy Olson. Alex Sierra Radui. Brody Jackson Sadler. Sophia Semper. Charmaine Shea. Skyla Stevens. Lauren Taylor. Perez Francois Vermeulen. Madden Ella Walter. Cameron B. Willis.
Mr. Vice Chancellor, I have the pleasure of presenting to you the candidates for the degree Bachelor of Science in Nursing. Keandra Elizabeth Anderson. Olivia May Andrews. Amanda Annett. Norit Ajula. Sydney Bailey. Megan Bazarich. Victoria Jane Bass. Anna Benke. Joshua Emmanuel Bellin. William Jeffrey Blackie. Ashley Bone. Rylan Cassidy Marie Cameron. Charlene Campbell. Barrett Catafomo. Reagan Nicole Chacoin. Ashley Cochran. Ali Corrado. Zachary Da Silva. Kate Deedy. Ashley Degner. Sarah Lauren Jane DeLalo. McKenna Ashley Dixon. Anne Marie Duchesne. Maya Brianne Dunn. Kirsty Ellen Ensign. Brianna Falk. Juliana Freed. Ashana Gaba. Ian Marshall G. Jessica Gerling. Danya Gani. Harper Gibson. Iminat Gill. Sabrina Gill. Amanda Graham. Jessica Ann Catherine Groening. Carly C. Gruber. Kaylin Haight. Michelle Harris. Chloe Maria Harold. Devin Hilbert. Madison Chiera Holford. Mackenzie Horst. Slow it down. Katrine Hine. John Ronald Isaber. Barb Isherwood. Coral Israel. Taranvir Jyoti. Mary Johnston. Lexi Sierra Jones. Sienna Cantimer. Claire Kenzie. Brooke Krivochen. Teresa Bianca Laporta. Whitney Lafreni. Jeffrey Lai. Phoebe Lampe. Danae Landymore. Christopher Lewis. Helena Liegman. Danielle May Christina Linz. Shannon Lauder. Grace Elizabeth Logel. Garrett Oscar McMaster. Precious Ann Manigas. Sarah Markey. Anya Louise Matson. Mr. Vice Chancellor, I have the pleasure of presenting to you the University of British Columbia Medal in Nursing, head of the graduating class, Cameron B. McChrystal. Michaela McEwen. Lauren McKibben. Chloe Miller. Erin Mulama Imbenzi. Lauren Madison Lee Neal. Kaylee Neal. Taylor Nelson. Vanessa Nelson. Nancy Nwafejuwu. Emily Daniela Orologio. Michaela Partington. Olivia Theodora Polson. Amanda Peach. Emma Pindus. Thomas Benjamin Arthur Poole. Taylor Power. Kylie Rugier. Amanda Renning. Keaton M. Reaver. Jamie May Roberts. Kira Patricia Rogers. Haley Therese Louise Rolston. Paige Nicole Sorrow. Caitlin Schron. Erica T. Scott. Andrea Serbanasiku. Uman Sidhu. Gershon Sidhu. Alicia Sindhu. Isaac Timothy Skelton. Jenna Snell. Mia Susi. Chloe Spaver. Risako Lisa Grace Story Mutusatani. Ashley Jennifer Strazier. Kaya Joe Svensson. Crystal Tiedemann. Wesley Tong. Rachel Tran. Harper Vandervoot. Simone Van Besseler. Sarah Ann Verberg. Catherine Walker. Jacqueline Teresa Wang. Mona X. Wong. Shaylin Whaley. Georgia Wheatcroft. Rachel Patricia Mary White. Chantel Weens. Olivia Williams. Cassandra E. Willman. Christina Beth Wilson. Isabel Wiseman. Dennis Chung Sub Yang.
Will all of the graduates please rise? This is a great crowd. This is a great crowd. I can't wait for maybe in a minute or so we're going to try something fun. But before we do that, for all the graduates who just crossed the stage today, and for all of those who were unable to attend today's ceremony, with respect to the appropriate degrees as shown in the program, it is our honor as a university, as Deputy Vice Chancellor Cormack was saying, you're joining a community of scholars called the Convocation. On behalf of the entire university, it is our honor and privilege to admit you formally to the Convocation of UBC. Let's hear it for them. It has been our honor and privilege to be with you today and to have admitted you, our newest graduates, to the Convocation of UBC. All of you have invested a great deal of determination, focus, and hard work to obtain your degrees, and we are very proud. But you've been supported along the way by your family, friends, and peers, many of them who are here with you today in the hall to celebrate with you. So I think this will be a perfect time to turn around, find them, and give them a round of applause. And why don't you turn around and face your faculty that were with you every step of the way. Let's give them a round of applause. Now, this is a great crowd, as I said. I want to test how great this crowd is. Please remain standing. Everybody in the back there, let's see how loud you can be. When I say you, say you. You! Yeah. You can do better now. Give me a you. Yeah. Everybody here, now you're students. You have big lungs. Give me a B. B. Louder than that. Just the students just on this side. Give me a B. B. Students over here. Give me a C. Louder than that, give me a C. C. Everybody behind me, give me an O. O. Give me an O, okay? What does it spell? U-B-C-O. Once again, what does it spell? U-B-C-O. Congratulations, everybody. Please be seated. If you haven't figured it out yet, I'm a troublemaker. By the way, I was actually in the cab. There's something called Current Taxi. You've probably heard of it. And he was telling me he wanted to give you a message. Apparently, there's this place that you like called OK Corral. It's apparently open again. So his message to you is if you guys celebrate with your family, be sure to use Current Taxi. That's what he said. It is now my pleasure to introduce UBC's Chancellor, the Honorable Stephen Point, to share some remarks. Please turn your attention to the screen.
Thank you, President Ono. My name is Stephen Point. My traditional name is Hulihutel, and I am honored to be the Chancellor of the University of British Columbia. It gives me great pleasure to be celebrating with you today, even though I can't be there with you in person. It is also my honor and privilege to welcome you as the newest members of Alumni UBC. You are now part of a global network of more than 370,000 UBC graduates who live and work in 140 countries around the world. Your life's journey has brought you this far, and I'm sure you have a great distance yet to travel. I wish to congratulate you for your amazing achievement and also to acknowledge your hard work and sacrifices made during your time here at UBC Okanagan. Remember that we all create our future by that which we think, say, and do, that we live in a circle and we gain that which we give out, so don't forget to give back to someone who needs your help, for it's in this giving that we manifest true happiness for ourselves. Once again, warmest congratulations to all of you and very best wishes.
I would like to take this opportunity to thank our Chancellor, Stephen Point, for joining us virtually for today's ceremony. Let's give him another round of applause. It's especially wonderful to have Chancellor Point join us for his first graduation ceremonies at the Okanagan since his installation, which was held virtually in 2020. I'd like to share a little bit more about the Chancellor. Like you, he is a graduate of UBC and earned a law degree in 1985. He went on to have a career as a lawyer and judge and became British Columbia's first Indigenous Lieutenant Governor. He's also UBC's first Indigenous Chancellor, and we are so thrilled to work with and to learn from him, and grateful for his wisdom, his teachings, and his guidance. Thank you, Chancellor Point. Thank you, President Ono, and honored guests, for joining us today. Friends, this is bringing our ceremony to a close. Thank you all for joining us today. I hope you've enjoyed it as much as I have, and that all of you are able to join us in the sunshine for refreshments afterwards. The sun came out. It's obviously your day. We'll be serving refreshments immediately afterwards at the alumni tent in the courtyard. And I always think it's important to share food as part of the way of acknowledging the family that we're all in. Guests will kindly be requested to remain in their seats until the academic processions have left the building. But there's one more thing. Before we begin the procession, we have one more big moment. So parents, family, faculty, anybody with a camera, this is going to be a photo op, so get those cameras ready. This is a time-honored tradition known as the cap toss. You've been waiting years for this opportunity to do this, so let's get it right. So, the key to a successful cap toss is synchronization and altitude. I'll leave the altitude to you, but I'll help us get in sync. So I'll lead you with a prompt. So first of all, will the graduates please rise to prepare for this? Remove your caps, hold them in your hand thusly, but don't toss them yet. In a moment, I'm going to wish you one final congratulations on behalf of the University of British Columbia. When I say the word Columbia, you'll toss your cap. And parents and camera aficionados, it will be your cue to start snapping photos. Okay, everybody ready? Honored guests, President Ono, dignitaries, friends, and family, please join me in congratulating once again the 2022 graduates of the University of British Columbia.